Aries, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your first house, this could be for you. You know the drill, guys. Thank you for all the supports, likes, shares, subscribes, comments, all those amazing things for the channel. It's very much appreciated. Cross-watch is more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below. So, Aries, what's going on with you guys? Do two more. Okay. We have Judgment. Initiation. It's card number 2 in this deck. It's a backwards major arcana, so 2 you would associate with High Priestess. It's not, it's Judgment in this one. 1 that would be the Magician is actually the World. So we've got Judgment. There's some sort of maybe a decision. Oh, almost the end of a journey. Interesting. It's time to come home to yourself, is what I'm hearing. It could be literally time to come home, or it could be just something about, yeah, I feel like you're returning from darkness and death to light and life. What do we know? We know it's not been easy, but my word, has it created who you are? What don't we know? Ooh, nice. Recent past. Advice. And potential outcome. Nice. You are finding your peace. We have card number 7, which is the Ancestor, which is actually the Devil in this deck. So we've got the Devil. Is it the Devil? The way they're stood, you'd assume it's the Temperance, but I'm sure the outcome's Temperance. Just ruined it for you, sorry. Yeah. Temperance is the outcome. Yeah, Ancestors, Devil. Yeah, so we've got angels and demons, devil, and you're literally you're returning from darkness and death, the shadow world, and into the outcome is the healing of Temperance. Your ancestors have been with you. You have been healing beyond measure. It's taken time. It's taken patience, it's taken frustration, but that willingness to embrace this change has allowed you to become a butterfly. It's allowed you to go through that metamorphosis. Okay, we're not quite there yet, because obviously we're at initiation, we're at Judgment, we're not at the World. But I feel like it's time to come home to yourself. There's some sort of yeah. I'm hearing Ithaca, which is the small Greek island, and it was the basis of Homer's poem, the epic poem Odyssey. So there's something about this sort of spiritual transformation, because the underlying message of that poem is spiritual transformation. It's that process of death, rebirth. During the journey. Lovely. So we've got Judgment. What we're aware of is the 7 of Fire, the 7 of Wands. Now in this deck it's quite a pleasant energy, but the way I'm kind of basing it here, it's you rising above, it's winning. But 7 of Wands, 7 of Fire is Mars in Leo, so the Tower meets Strength. You know, all these towers, all these shake-ups that you've gone through, all these challenges, tumultuous endings and new beginnings, has actually created strength. It's actually created the lion in you. I mean, I know the lion is the leader of the pack. It's the leader of the pride, and I know it's Leo energy. But you're the first zodiac. You are the emperor. You're the leader in that sense. So there's something very sort of potent about the journey that you've had to go through, and it's now because you're rising. What we're not aware of is the 9 of water. There is a wish fulfillment coming. That, when I see the 9 of cups, I always, think, yes, it's a wish fulfillment, but there's an energy of delay attached to it. It's Jupiter in Pisces, so if we actually break that down in the tarot, it's the Wheel of Fortune, yippee, hits the Hangman stall. It's like, we're promising you this Wheel of Fortune, we're promising you this Jupiter blessings, but just hold on a second. We've got to do the Hangman, because the Hangman is card 12. What's card 13? Death, rebirth, going through the darkness, going through the transformation, reaching death, coming out light. After death, we have temperance, your outcome. In the recent past, we have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is a card of, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter meets strength, Jupiter in Leo. So we've had this opportunity to step into that sort of cycle of creating the lion, the strength card here. And I believe it's because you've chose love. I've literally just done a reading where we spoke about a timeline shift. And I feel like I felt like I was getting pulled in 2 directions at the beginning, and I didn't know really what was going on, why. And it was obviously the shift of Pluto from Capricorn into Aquarius. But during that process, we go from Capricorn to Aquarius energy. So we've got the conjunction of the Sun conjuncting Pluto in Capricorn, and then the day after, they follow each other into Aquarius. So it's like the sun is highlighting, shining on the shadow of Pluto, which is death card, which is rebirth. Capricorn energy is all about control, power. Aquarius is like, we want to release control. We want to give control and power to the people. So we're going to be feeling a lot of pulling in different directions, love or fear. And the 6 of Wands with this shape of the heart here would suggest you've chosen love, and because of that, you've elevated yourself to this healing process. Before I continue, I said earlier, you're going to find your peace. 9 of Cups and Temperance is one of my favourite combinations, because it literally stands for bliss, peace, finding that calm, that it was all worth it. The darkness, it was all worth it. Okay. And with the ancestor here, I believe you've had help. I believe you've had some sort of spiritual guide that's had you, Interesting as well, part of Homer's Odyssey, there is a significant saying in it that is, strangers are sacred. Zeus will avenge their rights, and it's a big emphasis on the significance of kindness and compassion. You just treat everyone as you would want to be treated, because you just never know if you encounter a person that might be some sort of divine presence in disguise. And I believe that's what's happened with you. I think you've been guided the correct way. You've been treating people the way you would want to be treated, and it's like you're being rewarded here. Your advice is the Goddess of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles, which is an interesting card here. I don't want to hold it too long, because there's rude bits, but do check out Instagram if you want to see the spread. It is the King of Pentacles, but it's obviously Goddess of Earth. For me, this is something about giving back. I will read Okay, goddess of earth. When summer comes, lie down with your belly to Mother's Earth's belly. Smell the soil, the scent of life being nourished. A woman, a cow, an ancient figure of strange and welcoming wonder. And how interesting, I just spoke about that. The strangers are sacred. Barley to her east, blue lotus to her west, she stands before you, her milk filling the bowl in her lap and overflowing, spilling into a river running through the green valleys around her. She wears the crown of blessings, a bee skep between her horns, honey drips between her gentle eyes. She is milk and honey, she is the land, she nurtures us from her body, how she loves us. Let her mark your forehead, and your mind will open to the stars. The essence of it is maternal blessings, love, nourishment, abundance, divine love embodied, gratitude, sweetness of life, encouragement. Okay. Create magic, create an outside altar for the earth goddess with offerings of food and water, milk and honey for her and her other children in whose midst you live. Express your gratitude for the blessings, nourishment and encouragement she offers you. Then you may ask for help in creating more abundance in your own life. So you're almost there. We're going to check out the tower because I feel like the tower and the strength card here with the 7 of fire. We'll check out the tower, strength, and I also want to check out where the world is to see where you finally end up. But you're almost there. You know, I kind of feel like, you know, you look back and see how far you've come, and it's been quite the journey. The mountains that you've climbed. And look, behind that the King of Pentacles, we've got the pyramids, and we've got pyramids on one side, mountains on the other. You'll get there one step at a time. Yeah, we've got the 9 of Wands, which is perseverance. It's the moon in Sagittarius. It's keeping going, almost there, almost at the end. And it's with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant, which is Jupiter in Taurus, which is where it is now. So this Jupiter energy of delay with the 9 of Cups and the Jupiter in Leo in the past, you're going to get your rewards. You're going to get the, straight after that we've got the Empress. For some of you, there could be some amazing blessings coming in, because we've got Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Empress. Jupiter in Hierophant, Jupiter in Taurus, and it is until the 25th of May, is in your second house of money, how you value yourself. But interestingly, the last month that Jupiter is in Taurus, Venus, Empress, moves into Taurus around about the 29th of April. So there could be a significant time coming for you there. And that's about a week prior to that, we have a major conjunction between Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus, which is like expect the unexpected in your second house of money, what you earn. So, you know, there's some major blessings that are coming your way. Strength is with the 6 of Cups and the King of Swords. Yeah, the 6 of Cups, I'm kind of looking at that earlier spread that I did today, that Sun in Scorpio, so the Sun highlighting the Death card, Pluto. And with that King of Swords is just rising above, you know, seeing things from a higher perspective, choosing love, not getting dragged into the fear, because we will be hearing it all over. The news will be showing power struggles, or, you know, trying to drive fear and scarcity thinking. Rise above it. Just choose love. Rebirth, which is the Death card, is with the 8 of Wands, the Tower, and the Moon. Yeah, there's been some significant shifts because you've had to dive into the abyss. You know. Yeah, there's a company in England that they produce like Christmas cards and like get well cards, those type of things. And I think the woman called it Fox Under the Moon, And there's one quote in it, well, there's a couple of them. In fact, I believe I was influenced with that comment about look at how far you've become up the mountains and stuff like that. I'm sure that was one of theirs, or it certainly influenced my mind. But there was another one, and it was some of the most beautiful things can only be seen in the dark. And that's kind of what's going on here. You've gone through the dark. You've had to go through the dark to come out the other side of this. And now, with that goddess of earth and the healing card as temperance as the outcome, it's time to give back. It's time to reappear to light and life rather than death and darkness. I love it. So, in your extended, we will dive into... I want to see what this Jupiter conjunction with Uranus in your second house, with Venus moving into Taurus at around about the same time. So we're a few months away, but we'll take the energy of that. It feels like it's part of this. It's like this journey that's leading you there, which started, way back when, the Homer's Odyssey, I believe, was spoke about a 10-year return from the Battle of, what was it? Was it Sparta? I can't remember what the battle was. Never mind. So yeah, it's been like possibly a 10-year stretch. It doesn't have to be 10 years, but it's been a long journey. But you're almost there. As it Lao Tzu says, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. That also can be put the other way. That 1,000 miles comes to an end with a single step as well. So we're almost there. All right. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if this resonates. We have Mars in Leo. We have Aries and Scorpio. Jupiter in Pisces. Jupiter in Leo. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Gemini, Aquarius. Mercury in Cancer. Mars in Gemini. Saturn in Sagittarius. Jupiter in Gemini. Sun in Gemini. Moon in Libra. Mars in Aries. And Aries. Okay. Wands, Pentacles, Cups, Swords. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Take care. See you soon. Bye.